Hey ADHD fam, this is specifically for you, and I'm going to keep my videos short, sweet and straight to the point because I know your attention span is not going to last for an hour. As a fellow ADHD and a leader in the sexuality space, this video is going to cover 3 parts on little things that you can implement to have a better sex life if you do have ADHD. So I'm going to dive into the environment, connecting to yourself and time management. I just want to set you guys up for success in the bedroom. So I'm going to start with the environment. We know any space that's messy or uncomfortable or not clean is not going to help our ADHD. So we need to be mindful of the environment that we're in when you're having sex. Personally, for me, I actually love being in the outdoors because that's a great moment when I can actually connect to myself when there's no other distractions going on. But we want to think of what visually is in the room that is distracting us. We want to clear it out so there's less distractions going on. Have you got a cupboard that you can put everything in so when you're enjoying it on the bed, your eyes are not opening, seeing your computer, that's going to make you think of work, that's going to lead down the spiral of effects, and it's going to completely take you out of the moment of being present when you're enjoying your doggy position. Have you got plates and cups in your room that you can take out and obviously limit the distractions? Because imagine you're sitting on top, you're riding, you're having the best time, and you see that plate. You're going to start thinking of food, and then you're going to run off into the kitchen and start cooking and completely forget about your sexual experience. We've all been there. Is there a messy pile of clothes on the floor that you could go and put in the washing machine, for example, first? Because when you see that pile of clothes on the floor, you're going to want to start doing the household chores. And your partner's going to be waiting there thinking, babe, I thought we were having sex. Minimizing all these distractions that we've got around is going to help you improve your focus and to stay focused on the moment that you're having together with your partner. And I know sometimes in a relationship it can just get annoying with the distractions or someone else that you can't actually control. What I used to do is just to help myself literally put some music on and go and tidy up first. I'm literally just setting myself up for success. I don't want to be in an environment when I'm having my pleasure and I'm distracted by something else. It's so much easier to navigate this first so you can genuinely have a good experience in the bedroom with your partner. Not thinking about the washing or going to cook some food. Any ADHDers know that smell or the odors can affect us. Maybe it could be worth setting up your environment to have a scented candle or to have incense that you actually like. You know, use one of your impulsive moments to go to the shops and get some yummy candles and bring them into your space. So before obviously your sexual experience, you can clean the environment, have a comfortable open space, and then light your candles. This is going to activate your senses and your doing motion to know, okay, I'm lighting these candles. This is a time that I'm going to come into my body so I can actually feel pleasure, which is now going to lead me on to part 2, which is reconnecting to yourself. And this, guys, is honestly my ultimate go-to. Generally, before any sexual experience, I have said this in multiple videos before, I connect to myself. Yes, other people can turn you on, but as ADHDs, we live so much up here, we sometimes become disconnected. We've got to let go of that mind and come into your body. How do we do that? Simply with breath work, mindfulness, or sensual touch. I know, for example, the more touch that I bring to my body and my sex allows me to connect to my body. The more that I can do this for myself, it drops me in and I'm turned on. I'm in my sexual arousal for when I'm going to engage with my partner. It's all just self-awareness. The more that you know about your body, the environment that turns you on, what turns you on, any smells, senses, visual aspects turn you on, you can implement this before your sexual experiences, because we want to be enjoying our sexual experiences, not just doing it because we have to or to please someone else. I'm not about that life. Coming back to connecting with yourself, this might look like jumping in the shower or just simply laying on your bed. I personally love laying outside in the sun because the sun, we know it increases our dopamine levels and the sun actually turns me on. I caress my whole body, whether I'm outside on the bed or in the shower, allow myself to feel my own touch. It's reconnecting those senses, bringing yourself into your own body. So then the more I've connected and felt my own body, I'm a little bit more turned on. I will get out my toys and start warming myself up first. This is setting me up to go into a sexual experience with my partner already turned on. I'd rather be open and receptive to when my partner is coming in for our sexual experience rather than relying on him to turn me on, because we know sometimes with ADHD it's just not that simple. And this is just not for ADHDs, but a lot of people in the world are so disconnected from themselves right now. Take those moments and come back to yourself. If this is a journey that you're thinking, fuck yeah, I'm actually really disconnected, or I don't know what turns me on, or I've got a low libido, or I don't know how to connect to myself, please reach out. I work one-on-one with individuals or couples, reconnecting you to your body first and then to your partner, taking away the societal terms and conditioning that we think we have to follow to. We just want to come back to our own body and live for you, not for anyone else. And just know you're not alone within this. I have had moments when I've been engaging with my partner and I've literally just gone off with the fairies. Because I'm overthinking in the mind, I'm not actually in my body. So I was actually dry and turned off. And it's not that we just have to add more lube, it's a lesson that you actually have to come back to yourself. Focus on your body. I find it better with when I close down my eyes. I absolutely love having a blindfold on. This takes away one of the visual distractions that you've going on, and it heightens more of your internal senses to feel. Sex is all about feeling, not thinking. And the last one is time management. We know how sporadic we can be with our time sometimes. So what about booking in that date night, scheduling that morning sex, that weekend sex? If you're physically putting it into your calendar, you know that you're looking at it as the week's going on. Okay, we know Wednesday morning, we've got that morning together, your body's warming up and you're getting ready for it. So when that alarm goes off and when your partner is telling you the night before, hey babe, I'm so looking forward to sex in the morning with you, your body's opening up more and you're warming yourself up because you've got that bit of awareness. So you know when the alarm goes off Saturday morning, it's marking sexy time. What does sexy time mean for you? Are you going to go and tap into your own body first? Are you going to go and put the candles out or clean the room and then start feeling sexy? You've got to remember, no one is going to do it for you. You are responsible for your actions. We know planning ahead makes us feel so much better and actually reduces that impulsivity that we might have within relationships. But then don't forget, sporadic ADHD and being turned on in random moments can also be very fiery and saucy as well. The date night that you plan together doesn't always have to be physical sex. Obviously it'll be yummy too, but this could be going to buy some new lingerie or talking about sex or sharing your fantasies and desires. There's so much more in a realm of sex that you can embody that doesn't have to mean putting it in straight away. This is such a great way of allowing yourself to connect more with your partner, create more of a deeper relationship, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable in these moments. Just a bit of a recap on that, guys. Clear your space, clear your environment, go and get the candles, set a reminder in your phone, openly communicate with your partner that this is what you'd like to do and implement so you guys can have a better sex life and reconnect to your own body. I can't stress this enough, especially for ADHDers. You want to be connected to yourself. Feeling disassociated, disconnected, and numb is not a feeling that we want to have in life. I have been there for many years and now I'm on the other side, and I know you guys can get there too. That's it from me today, guys. I just wanted to keep it short and sweet and just basically straight to the point. If you've got any questions, please pop them below, or I'll see you in the next video.